Hi everyone, welcome to the Boxing Casual. I'm Simon and I'm here today to talk about Lawrence Okolie's failed VADA test that has been announced today. He was due to fight Tony Yoka this weekend. I wasn't really that interested in watching it, although I was leaning more towards watching it than not. And, well, it's not going to happen. I saw Joe Stunner Boxing's video on it saying he isn't sure if the fight will go ahead or whatnot. Frank Warren has already said straight away on Talksport Boxing, that he won't be fighting and it's up to him to clear his name. So Frank Warren has got quite a dim stance on it and has said that he's doing his best to try and find an opponent for Tony Yoka, which I think is the right thing to do, because let's not forget that the undercard fighters will all lose their chance to get a payday, no matter how small it is, and they've got their trainers to pay and all the rest of it. Boxing is one of them where you spend a lot of money before you really make any money until you reach like the elite level. So then boxers will be out of pocket unless they still get their fights on Saturday night. So I think it's important for him to try and find someone for Tony Yoka, and I imagine it'll do all right because Tony Yoka seems to have a good following in France. As for Lawrence Okolie, he put a video out, or a post, with one of them like strap kind of plasters on his arm, saying that he'd injured his elbow, and that we can basically alluded to the fact that he's had some sort of injection from that, and or some sort of maybe tablets, but he's had some sort of medication because of that, and that's why he's failed this drugs test. Very quick to point towards that, but VADA would have already told him what the drug was in question, so he could be talking sense here. Now, people say, oh, he doesn't seem the type. Well, Joseph Parker didn't seem the type to be doing drugs, but he got caught with cocaine in his system, and that's still yet to be proven. There's rumours that Simon Jordan started about Joseph Parker getting contaminated by cocaine being in the house he was staying at. I find that incredibly hard to believe. I think the levels would be so low that a drugs test would find it difficult to trace it. It's not like they're going and swabbing his clothes and every inch of his body to see if he's got any traces on him like they do at airport security. They do a piss test and a blood test, and it was in his blood. So he'd have literally to have ingested it, which is really the only real way. You've either got an extortionate amount in the air, as in you're walking through a cocaine factory and you'd be knowingly doing that, or you've ingested it via stomach and you've got literal lines of coke on the kitchen worktop. You've plonked a bit of bread down without using a chopping board because you're a dirty tramp. You've been buttering your bread, you've been throwing something in it, you've eaten it, and you've got coke in your system from it. So I don't believe Joe Parker's bullshit story, to be honest with you. But hey, they'll let him off and they'll say they accept that, and we won't know what the actual proof is. We'll just get told it was because of that. And I don't believe it. So it'd be interesting to see what Lawrence Okolie's proof is and whatnot. But I'm more inclined to believe this than I am the Joseph Parker one. But saying that, if Lawrence Okolie knew straight away, oh, that's from my elbow injury and I had medication for it, why did he take that medication in the first place? So there's still question marks around it. We'll just have to wait and see. But I didn't really have any thoughts on the fight, so I wasn't going to post any videos on it. But I do really need to be more active to get this channel going. So tell me what you think. Was you going to watch the fight, and what do you make of these findings? Comment below and subscribe if you can, and I'll see you on the next one.